Last time you were here on our show, you were talking about how you're going to go to WrestleMania, and I thought it was hilarious. And here's a picture of you guys. I mean, were you nervous for that thing?
Yeah.
Colin,
that was more likely to cry.
Did you cry?
The doctor,
my only question I asked.
I remember the doctor talked to us before, and by the way, even the doctor at WrestleMania is jacked. Like, this was the jacked doctor. And he's like, we were like, any advice? He's like, just don't get like a head injury.
It's like, dude, we're comedians. We hope we don't get a head injury. What? But here's you entering, and it's a giant stadium.
Yeah, it was Giant Stadium.
MetLife, yeah.
And here's what you're wearing.
The Giants had traded Odell Beckham Jr. like the week before, and so I wore an Odell jersey into Giant Stadium, and they booed.
Oh yeah, you think so?
Turns out they
wonder
didn't
why.
like it.
Turns out they didn't appreciate that joke.
And a lot of people might not notice, but when you get booed by 80,000 people, it hurts your feelings. Yeah, it does.
It's legit. Hurt your
You
feelings.
make eye contact, you hear specifically what they don't like about you. I don't recommend it.
But you're wearing like these leggings with your face on it.
Yeah, they gave us these tights, and we didn't want to wear them, and they like suggested we wear them, and you know what? I like tights now.
If they suggest that, you have to do it.
Oh, I wear them all the time. I wear them to work out. I'm not allowed in the elevator anymore. It's great.
Let's go back to SNL. This week, the premiere, Woody Harrelson, Billie Eilish. Big sketches. I already heard a couple ideas that were fun. Is there any sketches that you tried to write that you never could do?
We've had a couple through the year. Well, I remember my first year I overlapped with Horatio when I was a writer. When I first started.
That's my man, Horatio Sands.
Yeah, and we were talking about something that had a live chimp in it, which of course, why wouldn't you do that?
Yeah.
And then that week there was a story in the news that I guess a chimp had like ripped off a man's genitals, basically. And then he threw them, the chimp was smart enough strategically that he threw the genitals into a field or wherever they were hanging out, and so that he intuitively knew they couldn't reattach them. He was like, I'm putting some logic in the chimp's brain, but
I heard that. And so Horatio said, I don't want to do this.
He was like, maybe not because of that.
I don't want to work with the chimp.
I'd rather not. And then I explained that to Che, and Che was like, well, what's the situation where he was able to easily access the guy's genitals? Like, it's probably not through pants. The pants are probably down.
He probably ran into a room with his buddy and was like, he didn't go for it. He said no.
Like, you're thinking, like, how would he go through his pants? Yeah.
Yeah, but your pants are fine. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Colin Jost, Michael Che, everybody. How am I supposed to follow the chip? This is just garbage. Saturday Night Live returns this Saturday on NBC.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.